Hi everyone, welcome to my second live ever for Dreams and Drive, and today's topic is how to stay focused on your ultimate goals. What's your internal GPS looking like? Because in order to stay focused, you have to know where you are going. So I'm going to wait and see if we have some people who are going to be joining us tonight for this class. I'm doing this from my personal page. I normally do it from the group, the Dreams and Drive group, or the Dreams and Drive Facebook page, but I thought maybe I'd do something different today. So let's wait to see if we have anyone joining us today, because I've never done this live before. So hopefully we do have some people joining us, because that would be very, very exciting. Heidi, hi Heidi, hi Danielle, my cousin. Guys, I'm going live for the first time. Remember, we were talking about how to stay focused on your ultimate goals. What's your internal GPS looking like? Lorna, hi Lorna. She said, I thought I seen a live. This is my third time doing the live today. I was on live on my Dreams and Drive Facebook page. I was on live in the group, and nobody was tuning in. So I was like, you know what? I'll go live on my actual my actual personal page and just share it everywhere else afterwards. So don't worry about that. We'll get that sorted out. So as always, as you know, I'm the host of Dreams and Drive. It's a podcast I launched in January 2016, or how to take your dreams from park to drive. And I've interviewed over 100 guests so far. We just had our 119th episode that went live today with Melissa Butler of the Lit Bar, and it was all about the power of the pivot and how she went from stockbroker to a beauty entrepreneur. So if you guys haven't tuned into that already, just go to dreamsanddrive.com. Lorna, yes, girl, did you listen to it? Because I definitely asked one of her questions. No. That was the Kim Cole's interview that I was editing, that I asked one of your questions. So today, guys, I want to talk about the whole topic of how to stay focused on your ultimate goals. What's your internal GPS looking like? Because I think sometimes a lot of us are just always saying, there's so much that I want to do. There's just so much that I wish I could do. How do I get all this stuff done? And I hope this message hit somebody's heart today, because I had to think about it. I'm like, wait, what is the key to getting things done? How do you stay focused? Yes, you said, Lorna, you said you're still looking forward to the Kim Cole episode. That one is coming. That's actually going to be dropping on December 11th. Kim Cole's of Living Color and Living Single. I had her on the podcast. So today, we have 4 people now. Okay. Thanks, guys. You see I'm rocking my Dreams and Drives t-shirt, or my crew neck. Hopefully you guys order it when I have some available again. So the first thing, I just want to make sure I have my notes that I can see here as well. Guys, I got new here too. I just want to switch it up a little bit. So the GPS, right? I want to talk about what does your internal GPS look like, because I think the whole idea of a GPS is something that's kind of cool. You know, I had this whole car metaphor with Dreams and Drive. So if you think about a GPS, what do you use it for? You use it to get to where you need to go. If you don't know how to get somewhere, you put it in your GPS and it takes you there. So if you think about that GPS in life, right? We all love our GPSs because it takes us to where we need to go. You have a start destination and you have an ending destination. There are steps that the GPS gives you, and if you follow those steps, you'll be able to reach your destination. Does this make sense to you guys? How many of you guys love your GPS? Telling me now. Oh, yes, please do share this live. Lorna said, share this live. She said, find the ETA. Yes, it tells you how long it's going to take you to get there and everything. If you guys are listening, please press share. I would really, really, really appreciate it if you press share. Jihad, hey Jihad. My sister joined. Hey AJ. I just really, really think that if we share this message, it might help somebody. So let me keep going, because I'm getting a little bit nervous. It's only my second live, so still a little bit nervous. So, okay. So this whole idea of the GPS makes sense to you. You have your destination where you want to go. The GPS tells you how to get there. It gives you an estimated estimated time of arrival and all of that. So the one thing I want to say, and just thinking about this whole focusing thing, is you can only go one place at a time with a GPS. Does anyone's GPS take you to more than one place at a time? You can't say, hey, I want to go to I just thought of Sesame Place. I want to go to Sesame Place and Six Flags. Take me there. You can go to Sesame Place first and then go to Six Flags, or you can go to Six Flags and then go to Sesame Place, but there's no way that you can go to two places at once. And I think that's something that a lot of us don't think about when we're planning our own dream driving journeys. What are your goals and where are you trying to go? A lot of us are trying to go to too many places at once. We're trying to do too much. If you guys feel me on that one, just put a little thumbs up. If you don't, put a little thumbs down, comment. Tell me if that makes sense. Has anyone ever had a goal, and you've had like 5 goals, and you're trying to reach them all at once, and nothing's happening? I know for me that happens a lot. Prior to Dreams and Drive, I was trying to do the most. I was trying to be a beauty blogger, a beauty writer, a fashion blogger. I was trying to do so much, and I was not doing anything well. My GPS was cracked out. It was looking crazy because I was trying to do too many things at once. So my first recommendation is that you need to have one goal at a time, one destination. So I want someone to give me an example of one of your goals, and I'll use that as I'm going to use that as one of the lessons that will work through that one goal. I could say what my goal is, but someone just comment right now and tell me what your one goal is. Hi, Kevin. Everyone's tuning into my live today. We are talking about how to stay focused on your ultimate goals. What does your internal GPS look like? If you are loving this so far, please share this with somebody who you think would really benefit from it. All right, so number 1 is one goal at a time. Now, once you have that one goal, you need to put that goal, let's figuratively say that, right? Put that goal into your GPS. And what happens when you put your destination to your GPS? You're going to get a list of steps. All right, so AJ says she wants to become a certified Pilates instructor. Okay, so that's the one goal, is to become a certified Pilates instructor. You have to figure out the steps. Now, I'm sure, AJ, when you did that, you had to think about what are the steps to take in order to become certified, right? You weren't trying to think about, how do I become certified to be a yoga instructor? How do I become certified to be a Zumba instructor? No, you focus, or you have to really focus down in on the certification for the Pilates instructor. And that's something that a lot of us think that, we can't do it. There's so many things that we want to do. But I'm telling you guys from experience, when you cut the bull crap, when you stop trying to be everything to everyone and stop trying to make every single goal come true at once, so many things will happen and you'll become so focused. And honestly, I think the hardest part of any type of goal setting is just committing to one thing. It's really the hardest part, committing to one thing, because you feel like you're losing out. You feel like you're not doing enough. You feel like, I could be doing more. You got to master one thing before you can be a master of many things. That's just something that I am, my camera's acting up. Ooh, okay, sorry guys. It's pixelating badly. Sorry, hopefully it's not for everyone. All right, so once you have that master goal, you then need to break that big goal down into small goals. And the reason why I say that is because you want to start tricking yourself into small wins. I'm a huge fan of that psychology of really once you have those small wins, you just have a snowball effect. Let's say your only goal, if it was to become a certified Pilates instructor, your Monday's goal was to look up 5 places that you can take your test or whatever. If that was your only goal and you accomplished it, now your body is telling you, wait, I'm a winner. I accomplished that. I can do more. So I think that that's something that a lot of us need to just do. Create small goals. Break things down so that it looks easier to accomplish. Although it might be more steps, it's actionable steps that you can actually take into your own life, all right? So then after that, I say, this is the cool part, and we're going to go back to that whole GPS metaphor, is sometimes when you put your destination into the GPS, what happens? What happens, right? what happens is that you can get multiple pathways. So there might be a path A, path B, path C. Path A might have a lot of traffic. Path B might have no tolls. Although I'm pretty sure if you use Apple Maps, I swear they always take you the place with the tolls. It's like, I don't want to pay Easy Pass today. But anyway, so you need to figure out which of the multiple pathways to your goal is the best one for you, because what works for Susie might not work for Bobby. And I think sometimes when we're charting our goals, the reason why we're not focused is because we're trying to think about what everybody else is trying to do and how everybody else is getting to their goal. No. Because sometimes for me, traffic might be better for me for this particular goal because I'm not yet ready to take the easy way. I need to take the harder way. I need the scenic route because I need to find mentors. I need to do all this other stuff. So don't think about the easiest way to the goal. Think about the best way for you. Yes, as AJ said, hi Caitlin. As AJ said, be realistic. Be realistic about what the best pathway is for you, and that's going to help you stay focused because you're tailoring it to your specific needs. You're tailoring it to your needs. You're not trying to be like anyone else. Lorna says she hates paying tolls and hates taking the highway. You know, it's funny. Sometimes I don't mind taking the highway paying tolls if I really just want to get there quickly. Okay, so after that, I say, you have your goals, you broke down the steps, you figured out the best path for you. Now you need to plug it in. You need to press start in that destination. You need to press start and take those steps. And I think that's the hardest part for a lot of us is we are good at planning. We're good at visualizing. But when it comes to execution, that's where we just all fall to the wayside. How many of you guys right now sometimes feel like execution is your hardest part of staying focused? Or maybe I should ask, what is your hardest part about this whole staying focused journey? Let me know. I'm going to wait a little bit, and hopefully this is not all over the place. You guys, this is my second live ever. I am just trying my best to get acclimated to this. I know I said this from the first live is sometimes you have to feel the fear and do it anyway. And I'm never going to master video if I don't practice. So thank you guys for practicing with me and for being my audience here today. So the question was, what's the hardest part about being focused for you? Because a lot of people that I talk to just say either choosing what to focus on is hard or actually executing and being focused. I think if you setting small goals is hard for you, okay, AJ, I think that setting small goals, it's really just about breaking things down. If you think you have something, you could break it down even more. What do I mean by that? Okay, so let's say for me, I wanted to learn how to podcast. I had to take a podcasting course, right? But what's in the podcasting course? You have to find the best podcasting course. You have to then do the podcasting course. Actually, that's probably a bad example. Let's take your example, which was the Pilates instructor, right? You have to then really take some time and do a big brain dump. What's everything that goes into taking or becoming Pilates certified? And if it's, let's say one of the goals is find the best Pilates instruction class. Maybe it's research 5 people, call 5 people. You have to then just don't say find Pilates instructor. Break that down into small little steps so you can see every little thing that you need. So if you think about the whole GPS thing, you don't want a GPS that says get on the highway. Do you? What kind of GPS is that? A GPS that just says, hey, get on the highway and find your way. No. The GPS tells you every single thing you have to do. And I think that helps us stay focused because you don't have time to stay off track if you have your whole map already. Oh, I like that. You don't have time to get off track if you already mapped everything out for yourself. And I think that's where a lot of us struggle with because it's hard to actually map everything out. It's scary, right? It really is. Lorna says, another hard part is figuring out when to reroute. I hate to feel like a quitter. Yes, that is very true. I think sometimes we don't want to say, hey, I need to back up. I need to pull over to the side of the road and reroute, because part of staying focused is also doing a lot of evaluation, that you're always evaluating, that you're always making sure you're still on course. Because sometimes I know I'll be on the GPS and I won't even see that it keeps saying rerouting because I'm not looking at this anymore. And that's key. Make sure you have your GPS on you. So what's your GPS? A lot of people might, have a planner. A lot of people might have a calendar. A lot of people might have reminders on their phone. I know, like an alarm clock in the morning, you can set up reminders on your iPhone. So figure out what's going to be your GPS, and then how are you going to put accountability metrics in? How are you going to make sure that you are constantly holding yourself accountable to the goals that you have? We have Alicia who came in. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Mary Cole. I miss you guys. A vision board is also another good way to make sure that you are staying focused. And I had in here, number 4 was make sure this is a part of you. Your GPS, your goals, your dreams have to become a part of you. That's part of that GPS being inside of you, because if you internalize it, it's going to be a lot easier for you to stay focused, right? Because you got to know where you're going, and you have to know how to chart your progress. That's another thing that I think is really important for a lot of us, is whatever your GPS is, whatever it is that you are trying to work towards or build, celebrate your wins. So AJ, let's say you had your Pilates, you want to become a Pilates instructor. When you reach a milestone in your goal, document that, celebrate that, so you can go back when those times come when you may not really feel like doing anything, when you might not really feel like it matters, when you're feeling discouraged. You can go back and say, but wow, look how far I've come. Look at where I'm supposed to go. Because sometimes I know when I'm driving and I just see the mileage, like 300 miles left to my destination, that can be kind of discouraging, but at the same time, it also can be kind of motivating and encouraging as well. So put a thumbs up if you feel me on that one. So we're going to wind down a little bit now, guys. I just have some key takeaways. There's just some key things I think you guys will enjoy from what we talked about today. A lot of people never get anywhere because they want to be everywhere. That is so true. A lot of people never get anywhere because they want to be everywhere. So are you that person who has all these goals and you want to be everywhere, but you actually have gone nowhere because you just have too much going on? You can be honest if you want to comment and say that that this has been you. Oh, Mary Cole, she says, feeling proud but love the confidence you're building. Thank you so much. I remember we used to have our talk shows when we'd be at CBS in my little cubicle, and I would just be talking to Mary all day long, and I told her she'd come on my talk show one day. So Mary, you will be on my talk show if I ever have one. Wait, I will have one. I will have one. Yeah, so I'm going to say that again. Key takeaways: a lot of people never get anywhere because they want to be everywhere. Don't be that person, guys. Don't be that person who is just trying to do so much. And this is the aha moment I had when I was talking to Emily. As I said earlier, Emily was somebody who encouraged me this week. I asked her on Instagram, what's your biggest business challenge? And she responded and said that it was being focused, because she had so many things that she wanted to do. And this is what I said to Emily, and I think it's a pretty darn good revelation. I said, it's okay to put things in the garage because you still own the house. I'll repeat that again. It's okay to put things in the garage because you still own the house. And a lot of us have problems with ideas that we don't want to let go of because we think if we don't do it right now, we'll never do it any other time. So we just try to do it all, and you can't get anywhere if you're trying to be everywhere, right? You could put ideas in the garage because it's still your house, it's still your brain. And I am really, really a believer in you'll get focused when you get zeroed in, very specific on one goal. And if you can master accomplishing one specific goal, then you can scale up. Then you can start doing 2 goals, 3 goals. But I think, especially if you're having problems being focused, trying to do everything at once is probably not the best thing at all, right? It's okay to put things in the garage because you still own the house. It's your house. It's your idea machine. If the goal isn't working, you have to press end on that GPS route and put a new one in. It's perfectly okay, but don't try to do so much because that's not how GPSs are made. They're made to take you to one destination and then to the next upon arrival of the destination that you put in. So what did you guys think of this live? Hopefully it was helpful. I am just trying to just break that down just in case I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't even know when you said that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry, Lorna. I don't know when you said that. So I was just here talking, and I didn't see you say that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live. Let me know if you have any suggestions for the next one. I really want to do these at least once a week, maybe twice a week, maybe more informal. I know last week I was pushed it out on the email list, so it was a little bit more easier to know when it was supposed to start and what platform it would be on. But I honestly was just a little sad when I was on there for like 3 minutes and nobody was tuning in. So I was like, let me go to my personal page because I got a lot of friends on my personal Facebook. But you guys found me and we're here. I'll definitely share this to the Dreams and Drive Facebook page. I'll share it everywhere so more people can watch the replay. And I just hope that it was helpful to someone listening in. As always, and I say this on the podcast, make sure to check out this week's episode. It's with Melissa Butler, and it's all about pivoting. She talks about how she went from being a stockbroker in New York City, very high-paid job, and she sacrificed and she pursued her dreams. Now she's a beauty entrepreneur and owner of the Lip Bar. If you want to listen to that, just go to dreamsanddrive.com and click on episode 119. We're also on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, all those good places. If you want more of these notifications, if you want to be part of our online Dreams and Drive community, just go to dreamsanddrive.com/join. That's dreamsanddrive.com/join. Please, please, please let me know if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions for me right now. This is the time to ask me. Thank you so much, Mary Cole. I really do appreciate you saying that. This has just been really fun, guys. Keep dreaming, keep driving. I say that on all the episodes. And I'll be selling Dreams and Drive tees. Oh, look, I'm in my house and the phone's ringing. I'm going to be selling Dreams and Drive tees. We have red, black, and gray ones available, and crew necks too. All right, so I'm going to say bye to everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, remember, key things. A lot of people never get anywhere because they want to be everywhere. So if you want to be focused, you have to get very specific on your goal and really, really map out every single thing that you need to do in order to accomplish that. It might seem very daunting and intimidating and overwhelming, but at least you'll have the specific steps that you'll need, and it's a lot easier to be focused if you know where you need to go. And I'll liken that to the whole GPS thing is when you put your destination in GPS, it just doesn't say get on the highway and find your way. It tells you every single step of the process that you have to take. So that's why we all love our GPS, because it does the thinking for us. So take the time to plan your goals so that it's just on autopilot. Make sure that you're holding yourself accountable, check in, track your progress, do all that stuff, because it's really going to help you stay focused. And remember, you cannot try to, sorry, I don't even remember what I had to say. I have to go back to my notes. A lot of people never get anywhere because they want to be everywhere. And I hope that's not you. And I know that you guys will definitely stay focused. And I just am wishing you all the best. All right, so I'm really going to say bye now. And thank you all so much for tuning in. And I'm going to share this. If you want to share this with your friends, it's public, so you definitely can share it. Let's get this to 100 views by the end of the night. I don't even know how many views we have right now, but definitely want 100 views by the end of the night. I'm going to put this on YouTube as well. And yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. Oh, Lorna said, my guy and I wear them all the time. Thanks, Lorna. You are a supporter. I really do appreciate everyone in our Dreams and Drive community. Bye.